Welcome to another edition of Two Track Tombstone with me, Jay Tombstone, take two! I can't believe what I just did. I just started a podcast, I did all my little blah blah blah, introduce a song, and instead of hitting play when I went to play the song, I hit stop on the podcast, thus stopping the whole podcast and cutting it and blah blah blah. So I had to go erase everything and start all over again. So this is take two of the same songs I had loaded before, but anyway. So I apologize for taking so long without a podcast. It's been over a week. I've been working at the radio station, which I really enjoy the job. The hours are rough because I have to be there at 5 o'clock in the morning, which has me, for right now, getting up about 3:30 in the morning. And I'm trying to push it a little bit later. I'm hoping I can get to the point that I don't have to wake up till 4 is the ideal, and then get there by 5. Maybe even a little after 4 if I can get it, because I don't have to go far, and at that time in the morning, there's no traffic, I've learned. But I'm enjoying it. I'm in radio, but I've been doing a lot less stuff socially. We did that show in Baton Rouge, which went well, but we were headlining, quotation mark, headlining the show, which means you go on last, and then all it takes, if you're going on last, once it starts getting late, all it takes is one crappy act to go on before you, one crappy improv group that goes on to clear a room. One crappy 20-minute improv show can clear a room, and then we're last, and we're like, oh, well, now we're playing to fucking 10 people. That happens. It's more common than I'd like it to be, that's for sure. Nonetheless, I was going to play Ukelele Lady later. Because I've had that song so stuck in my head. We were at Lene's, and I think Lene's husband recently bought a ukulele, and they were talking about ukuleles, and of course my boyfriend Kier plays the banjo. So Lene's husband Dave and my boyfriend Kier were sitting there discussing the ukulele and talking about different songs, and they looked up this little video on how to play Ukelele Lady, and we just had this long discussion about Ukelele Lady, and it's been in my head ever since. And the version, I've listened to a few versions, but the version that I knew first, and I'm sure it's not the first version recorded, but it was from Bette Midler's album, Bathhouse Bette. We're going to get to that later, because I knew that was coming. I was like, well, but I got to play some other song. What about I'm going to play with the Ukulele Lady? And I was washing dishes, listening to my Pandora station, and this song came on, and I love this song so much. It's a short little song by Big Mama Thornton. She is, of course, one of my saints, one of my spirits that I talk to all the time. I fucking love Big Mama Thornton, and I love this song so much. It's a short little song. It's only 2 minutes long, and it's called They Call Me Big Mama. I love this song because she says they call me Big Mama because I weigh 300 pounds. And the sad part of the song is that by the time Big Mama Thornton was older and died, she was not 300 pounds. She was a severe alcoholic, and I think she was addicted to heroin. She had some drug addiction. I think it was heroin. And so by the time she was died in her 70s, she was a very, very thin woman. She was very fat when she was young and plump, and gorgeous and young and plump, and she became a very thin, dykey looking, kind of strung out, drugged out looking person by the time she was old. Nonetheless, I love her so much. I love Big Mama Thornton. I think she's one of the most underrated names in music history. I mean, she was so kind of screwed over out of Hound Dog. Depending on what story you believe, either Big Mama wrote Hound Dog, and the white people kind of smartly wrote the contract so that she got nothing, or you believe the story that 2 white men wrote it and showed up at her studio one day and asked her to record it. Which do you believe, really? Which one sounds more likely? The black woman wrote the song and 2 white men, executives, kind of screwed her out of it smarmily with contracts, or 2 white men wrote Hound Dog and just showed up and asked Big Mama Thornton to please sing it for them. Which one sounds a little more real? Anyway, that's Hound Dog. We're not even talking about Hound Dog. We're talking about They Call Me Big Mama. And this is one of my great loves in life. I love this woman so much. This is Big Mama Thornton with They Call Me Big Mama.
Well, they call me Big Mama 'cause I weigh 300 pounds. Call
I love that woman's voice so much, and I love her story and her history, and I just love Big Mama Thornton. I love her so much. I love her so much. Anyway, so that's Big Mama. Speaking of Big Mama, have you been watching Big Brother? Oh, I'm so hooked on Big Brother now. And I'm really hoping Donnie pulls it off. He's got a big challenge ahead of him because he's got the whole house against him, but he's definitely my favorite. I kind of like Frankie, this year's token gay, and he's doing very well, I'm glad to say. He's not embarrassing the gays like some previous gay people have on Big Brother. They just make just shameful at times. Anyway, are you ready? Once again, I can't tell you how sorry I am for going a week or more without a podcast. And on Spreaker, when you look at your Spreaker statistics, you can look up and see how many people have listened every day. And the past, I think it's 3 days, there's 0. And I can't complain considering it's been more than a week that I've done a podcast that I'm down to 0. It actually took like 5 days after I did a podcast till I got my listener went down to total 0, and I feel bad. I hate zeros on my little thing. At least if one person, I feel like I've talked to one person a day. I don't know what it is. What is it? My ego? I don't know. I feel like, I hear Oprah's last episode when she said, use whatever platform you have to spread your love and message or whatever she said, blah, 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 blah. I've still got it recorded. I just feel like I need to get my energy out there, especially today, because it's 90-something degrees in New Orleans, and I'm off today, and I'm not leaving the fucking house at all. I'm not leaving this house, at least not till sun goes down. I might go out a little bit once the sun goes down to get some little stuff done, but right now, 97 degrees or something. Hell no, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving this house. Okay, here you go. I warn you, you might want to stop this now because if you're as susceptible to earworms as I am, this song has haunted me for a week now. At least a week, and I can't stay, and I gotta listen to it at least once a day. I kind of tune in and listen to it. I've listened to a few different people's versions, but this is the one that I love the most. Hold on, if you just listen to it, it's stuck in your head. It's been stuck in my head for, like I said, a week at least. At least a week I've been singing this song in my head. And I've just recently posted a few things to Facebook about it, but it's been in my head for a lot longer than this. This is Bette Midler with one of the most infectious songs ever, Ukelele Lady.
Will bring their ukes along, and in the glimmer of the moonlight they love to sing this song. If you like a ukulele lady like you. If you wanna linger where it's shady, ukulele lady linger too. If you kiss a ukulele lady while you promise ever to be true, she see another ukulele lady fool around with you, maybe she'll somebody else by and by to sing to. When it's cool and shady, where the tricky, wicky, wackies woo, woo, woo. If you like the ukulele lady, ukulele lady like you like me, I like her, you, and we like her both the same. I'd like to say this very day, ukulele lady like a you.
To say I like that song is an understatement. I'm obsessed with that song. I can't get it out of my head. I listen to it every day for a week now, at least. Ukulele lady, ukulele lady like you like to be. And some man sang it like in the 60s. It's not really nearly as good. But that's Ukulele Lady. Anyway, so that's my little podcast for today. I'm sorry it's been so long. If you'd like to leave a comment or a suggestion or a request, I haven't had a request in a long time. Some song that is there a song that you get stuck in your head sometimes and you can't, like, stop singing it? Let me know about it. I'll play it. And maybe we can all get obsessed. Maybe you can get Ukulele Lady out of my head. Maybe I just like to say Ukulele Lady. I like to tell people that Ukulele Lady's stuck in my head just because I like to say Ukulele Lady. I don't know why, but I'm hooked on that song. That's all I can say. I'm hooked on that song. Why don't you share this podcast with all your friends on Facebook? Why don't you tweet about it, or send out an Instagram, or put it on your Tumblr, or something else, your Google Plus. I love you for listening. I'll see you on the next edition of Two Track Tombstone with me, Jay Tombstone. Hopefully it won't be so long before the next one. But, I'm not on a schedule here. It's my own thing. And I like to do them often, but when life gets in the way, I just can't find time sometimes. I love you for listening. I'll see you in the next edition of Two Track Tombstone with me, Jay Tombstone!